A Detroit father says he was humiliated and horrified when a local police officer performed a body cavity search on him.
7 investigator Heather Catallo has the exclusive shocking video of this. So Heather, this man's attorney is really calling this unlawful what they did to him, right?
That's right. Attorneys and law enforcement experts tell me it's against the law for a police officer to do a body cavity search like this. And Kevin Campbell says this will haunt him for the rest of his life. This is Kevin Campbell, and that is Allen Park police officer Daniel Mack performing what Campbell says is an illegal body cavity search.
It was very dehumanizing, but what he did was unconstitutional, violated my civil rights, and violated me as a man, period.
The 32-year-old father from Detroit says he was terrified to find himself in that jail cell, helpless.
And my fear switched over to me wondering, am I really going to make it out here alive?
Campbell says this all started back in June when Officer Mack pulled him over on the Southfield Freeway. Campbell says he had just bought this minivan for his wife, and it still had the temporary paper license plate taped to the window.
He told me that he couldn't see the license plate. I thought that was very weird and odd that he couldn't see a license plate by being 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
Campbell was driving with a suspended license since he says he can't afford to pay the fees needed to reinstate his driver's license. So Officer Mack patted him down, arrested him, and that's where Campbell says things start to go wrong.
He ran my name. He then got the K9 dog out. Him and the K9 dog went searching through the car, didn't find anything.
Campbell says that's because there were no drugs. Yet somehow, when they arrive at the Allen Park Police Department, Officer Mack is insisting that Campbell put something down his pants.
Your pants unzipped. I'm going to find it one way or another, all right? So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. What do you got in your drawers?
After Campbell is put in the holding cell, Officer Mack becomes irate.
Drop your drawers. I'm a man like you, man.
Then Officer Mack pats him down for a third time, unzips Campbell's pants, and looks down his underwear.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Officer Mack is still insisting that Campbell needs to take his pants off.
Drop your drawers. I'm not taking my underwear off.
Now, 2 other police officers enter the room, and here comes what Campbell and his lawyers say is the illegal body cavity search.
Because you got to tuck in your all right? You can take what my name. Ain't nothing to keep.
The other officers were being aggressive with their voices, telling me don't move and, you know, be still. But it's kind of hard to be still when, you know, you have someone grabbing your testicles through your underwear and putting their fingers in places that another man shouldn't be.
It is a body cavity search. It is the worst intrusion by any public officer anywhere on the face of the planet.
Attorney David Robinson represents Campbell and has now filed this lawsuit against the city of Allen Park and Officer Mack. Robinson says, according to Michigan law, a police officer must get a valid search warrant in order to have a body cavity search conducted. Robinson says there was no warrant, making this search illegal.
Heather, it was a crime.
And that's not all.
The only person that can do the searching, according to the statute, is a licensed medical professional. It doesn't happen in anybody's holding cell in any jail.
The 7 investigators checked with the state of Michigan. There is no record of Officer Daniel Mack having any sort of medical license. Officer Mack makes no reference in his police reports to the body cavity search. A full report on that kind of search is required by law.
This is unconscionable.
As for Kevin Campbell, he says he can't sleep at night, and he says he was afraid to come forward, but he knew that he had to.
This is about the other people that it happened to. So if I don't stand up, who will? I know I'm not the only victim, and I just want all of you out there to stand up. Speak up. You have rights. Use them. What he did was not right. He can't get away with it, and no one else can get away with it.
I did ask the Allen Park Police Chief to talk to us about this incident. I also asked about their department policies. Because of the lawsuit, though, the chief says they can't comment on this. But this isn't the first time Officer Mack has been at the center of a controversial case. Tomorrow on 7 Action News at 6, I'll show you what he did last year that landed an innocent man in jail. Carolyn?
All right, Heather, you know we'll be watching. Thank you so much.